Protests have intensified along the Israeli-Palestinian border over the controversial inauguration of the U.S. Embassy in Jerusalem. Dozens have been killed so far. U.S. and Israeli leaders celebrated the historic transition as the U.S. Embassy in Israel officially moved from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem.
On behalf of the 45th president.
But even before President Trump's daughter Ivanka could declare the embassy open, thousands of Palestinians closed in on Israel's border to protest a divisive decision to recognize Jerusalem as the capital. Palestinians want East Jerusalem as their future capital. President Trump confirmed his commitment to Middle East peace in a video message.
And we extend a hand in friendship to Israel, the Palestinians, and to all of their neighbors. May there be peace.
Well, as you saw in some of that footage, peace was elusive on this historic day in the U.S. relations with the Israelis and Palestinians. CBS 4's Gary Nelson is in the control room with reaction from South Florida to the embassy move and the fallout. Gary?
Well, President Donald Trump defied much of the world in his decision to move the U.S. Embassy to disputed territory in a decades-long conflict. The move itself today was met with cheers and deadly chaos. Israel's consul general in Miami Watch says the United States formally opened its embassy in Jerusalem, and he saw that it was good.
It's a festive day. We were looking forward to the moving of the embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem for years, and we're very happy that it's happening today.
Palestinians were not happy. Thousands descended on the Israeli border and clashed with security forces. They want their capital in East Jerusalem, territory disputed since the Israeli state was created 70 years ago.
Their way of expressing their disagreement is through violence and terrorism. It's very unfortunate.
Florida Governor Rick Scott attended the ceremony in Jerusalem. Earlier, he visited the Western Wall, met with Prime Minister Netanyahu, and called it a great day for Florida, Israel, and the U.S. Florida Senator Marco Rubio said President Trump has assumed a leadership role.
Countries like Guatemala and then most recently Paraguay announced their intention to move their embassies as well. And I hope the more countries will choose to do the right thing and recognize Jerusalem.
But many nations have condemned the U.S. move to Jerusalem as provocative and destabilizing. And amid the pomp and ceremony Monday, instability and provocation apparently carried the day. Well, the United States, by law, has recognized Jerusalem as Israel's rightful capital for nearly a quarter century. It is a law presidents, Democrats, and Republicans have chosen not to enforce until Donald Trump said it's time for the law to be followed. Today it was. In the control room, Gary Nelson, CBS 4 News.